can see, I have it here, you know, off the wall, absolute classic. Don't stop together, hey. Feel that beat, and we can ride them again. Share that feel of love. I wanna ride with you. Dance with me. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Speechless. Wow. Yes, what's up, everyone? Saying up, everyone's good. It's your favorite music connoisseur Henry here, and I'm back again with another video. Guys, we're well and truly into this new year of 2025. Listen, for those of you who I haven't seen since last year, I just want to wish you a very happy new year. I pray that 2025 is the best year of your life. If you believe it, claim it. Like they say, new year, new me, and I am here to bring you guys a brand new segment. And funny enough, it's a segment that I've been wanting to debut on this channel for a while now, but I thought now the new year's around, it's the perfect time to actually debut it. Just to give you some context, man, I am a very big vinyl collector. I love collecting vinyls. It's one of the things I do on the side. I'm sure you guys can see behind me that I've got just a little smidgen of my whole collection that I'm displaying on the wall right now. I've got some classic albums on the wall, and I felt that it was only right to share some of my collection with you guys, because I feel like, you know, I've got a pretty decent collection, you know. I used to work in the music industry. I actually worked at the biggest major record label that there is, Universal Music, for about 4 or 5 years. When I started working in the music business, that's exactly the time I started collecting all of these vinyls that I have now. Right now I've got close to 100 vinyls, and there's a lot more that I need to collect, but my lovely wife actually got me a vinyl player over Christmas, which I was very excited about. Listen, ever since she got me the vinyl player, I haven't stopped, you know, I haven't stopped using it, to be honest with you. I haven't stopped using it. It's like a shiny new toy that I can't simply get enough of. So those of you vinyl player nerds out there, I have an Audio-Technica LP60X Bluetooth vinyl player. One thing I'm loving about this vinyl player is the fact that you can wirelessly connect your devices to the actual vinyl player. So you can connect to your Bluetooth speakers or your Bluetooth headphones or headset, and obviously it would play through to those wireless devices, which I think is pretty cool, man. Obviously it's a modern day version of a vinyl player. Back in the day, vinyl players never used to do that. You understand? But obviously this new digital age that we're living in, it's a great addition to vinyl players. For those tech nerds like myself that like to connect things wirelessly. So for this very first episode numero uno, I've decided that I wanted to obviously sit down and obviously unveil and also play a very special album by a very special artist. This artist, for me, is one of one. There's never going to be anyone like him in the history of the music business. He is just simply the GOAT. And that person who I'm referring to and that artist I'm referring to, I'm sure you guys know because the title is giving it away. But this is MJ, Michael Jackson, and this album is Off the Wall. As you can see, I have it here, you know, Off the Wall. Absolute classic. Off the Wall, you can see it. Inside the sleeve of this vinyl, it's a really cool thing that they've done where they've added all of the lyrics from the songs and they've added all of the credits as well. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. Pretty sick. Here is the packaging that the vinyl has come in. And here is the vinyl itself, man. There you go. Look at that bad boy. Epic Records. There you go. And I remember I actually went to a record store to get this vinyl when me and my wife were in Brighton for New Year's last year. She surprised me by taking me to a record store, and I actually went to this record store and picked this vinyl out. Going to the record store and actually buying this vinyl is something that I've not done before. This album for me is MJ's best album. I know that, you know, MJ has a few classic albums under his belt, namely Thriller, which is the biggest selling album of all time. You have Dangerous, you have Invincible, you have Bad. But for me, Off the Wall is MJ's best album, and it's my favorite album from MJ. I think this is the album as well that started MJ's incredible album run. It's the album that got him properly recognized in the mainstream, even though yes, this was his 5th album and he released four other albums before this one. This was the album that actually broke him through into the mainstream. This was when the world started to recognize MJ as a generational talent. This was his big breakthrough album, man. Guys, obviously this album was produced by Quincy Jones, the one and only Quincy Jones, rest in peace. And it was also co-produced by Michael Jackson. It's so crazy how MJ and now Quincy Jones are no longer with us. But listen, one thing that they can never take away from Quincy and Michael is the awesome chemistry that they had, man. And they produced an album that will go down as one of the greatest albums of all time, one of the most impactful albums of all time, and one of the albums that will stand the test of time. Believe you me, like, this album is generational. This album will live far beyond me or you. And Quincy and Michael Jackson both did that, you know. We've obviously helped from other people, other collaborators, but it was their vision and their craftsmanship that helped, you know, make one of the greatest albums of all time. So yeah, rest in peace both Quincy and Michael Jackson, man. I haven't actually played this album yet on vinyl. This will be the first time. This has been sitting in my storage space for a year now, collecting dust, but I've brought it out for this very special video. I'm gonna just play the album throughout. I'm not really gonna talk, because normally when I do album reactions or when I do any reaction of any sort, I like to talk through the reaction. I like to pause the music and then have a little bit of commentary, but this time around I'm just gonna let the vinyl play, and then we're gonna have a little bit of commentary after all of the songs I've played from this very classic album. But before we get into the video, I'm gonna need everybody to like, comment and subscribe. Guys, if you want to see more of this, hit that like button, hit that share button, let me know in the comment section below. Just hit 7K subscribers and we're very close to hitting 8K subscribers. I think we're about maybe 100 subs away right now. Maybe even by the time this video is out, we've already hit 8K. So the new target will be 9K. But listen, whatever the new target is, please like the video, please share the video, and please subscribe. I'm going to be playing side 1 of this vinyl. It's split up into 2 parts, side 1 and side 2. So I'm going to be playing side 1, and the first track is Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, an absolute classic. Let's listen to this one. Let's go. Don't stop till you get enough. When I first start, don't stop till you get enough. Hey. Woo. Hey. Don't stop till you get enough. When I first start, don't stop till you get enough. Hey. Don't stop till you get enough. Woo. When I first start, don't stop till you get enough. Hey, 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 hey. When I first start, don't stop till you get enough. When I first start, don't stop till you get enough. Sounds groovy as fuck, man. Hey, what an absolute classic. A banger. Woo, let's go. Hey. Just close your eyes. Let the river get into you. Hey. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do. Ooh. Relax your mind. Lay back and groove. Feel that beat. And we can ride a boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you. Hey, hey. I wanna rock with you all night, ride the night away. Just take it slow. Got to follow, let me feel that beat, and we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you, hey. Get you into the I wanna rock with you all night, rock the night away. I'll survive so we can run forever. Hey. guitar, like bass. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. 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 That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. 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 Guys, that was side one, and wow. Listen, wow. Yeah, listen, enough said. So moving on to side two, and it's crazy because I think side two is possibly even stronger than side one. So listen, but that's just MJ for you, man. But yeah, this is side two, and yeah, come on. It's the only way. So tonight, gonna be the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Ooh, let the madness in the music get to you. Not just so bad at all. The limit of the wall. Hey, music get to you. Like it's so bad at all. The limit of the wall.
listen to music that to you, life is so bad at all. Tonight, gotta leave at 9, 5 o'clock the show, and just enjoy yourself. Never mind, listen to music that to you, life is so bad at all.
speechless. Wow. Hey, we're back to the up tempo stuff. That was a beautiful, beautiful ballad by MJ, by the way. Hey.
Love.
have to just catch my breath there. So that was Off the Wall, Michael Jackson vinyl. Playing it for the very first time, man, and wow. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Yeah, I will say that listening to the album back, man, it just goes to emphasize how much of a genius Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson's were, man. They were absolute geniuses. I mean, how can you start your album with "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough"? Like how? Like that's like one of the greatest, album intros of all time. Like, can you be serious? You know, and then you kind of follow it up with "Rock With You." I mean, crazy. And then that's not to mention all of the other bangers on here, like "Off the Wall," "Girlfriend," "She's Out of My Life," "Get on the Floor," "Working Day and Night." I mean, listen, the bangers on this album are endless, man. The timeless music on this album is endless. I want to make two statements here quickly. Well, they're not statements, they're opinions. But I think, in my opinion, number one, this is Michael Jackson's best produced project. In my opinion, in his discography. I mean, the production on this is just made from the heavens, man. The live instruments that were used during the making of this album, the sequencing, just the arrangements, just everything is just like, it's one of the best produced albums of all time, and in my opinion is Michael Jackson's best produced projects. You let me know what you think about this. If I'm making a wild statement, all the MJ fans, let me know what you think about what I just said. But in my opinion, it is his best produced album. And number two, I feel like this is MJ's most important album. This is the Thriller before the Thriller. I don't feel like Thriller, Bad and Dangerous happen if Off the Wall wasn't created. This album is definitely the most important album in his discography, because like I said, if this didn't happen, I don't feel like Thriller would have happened, and all the albums after Thriller that were hugely successful. I feel like this album set the tone. This album was Michael Jackson's introduction into the mainstream, and I feel like obviously Thriller is the one that made him a global superstar, but Off the Wall is the one that put him on the map as a solo artist. See, this comes at a pivotal time where Michael Jackson's solo career was in jeopardy. Let's keep it real. He needed this. He needed Off the Wall. Who's to say that if Off the Wall wasn't as successful as it was, and wasn't as great as it was, who's to say that Michael Jackson would have made it as a solo artist, man? Because all of the albums that he released prior to this album didn't really do well. And you know what's crazy to me? This album sounded better than it's ever sounded to me before, and that might have something to do with the actual vinyl, because a lot of people always used to say to me, Henry, like, a lot of the vinyl records actually sound better than the studio version records that you hear nowadays on streaming services and just online. And I always used to not question them, but like I used to kind of doubt whether that was true. But now that I've played some records on my vinyl player, including this one, I have to say that statement might be true, because this sounded so rich, man. This sounded so crisp, so clear. Like I could hear all of the live instruments. Obviously, I'm excited to get into more vinyls. This is obviously episode 1. Obviously, I'm going to be putting a poll up so you can see it on our community page, and that poll is going to be basically what vinyls should I do next. I'm going to put a list of options, and obviously you guys, you let me know what vinyls out of the options that are there that you want me to actually make a video on and obviously play live. Yeah, guys, obviously, that was MJ, Off the Wall, one of the greatest albums of all time, and long live MJ. But guys, listen, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. But I'll be back again real soon with another one. But until then, stay blessed, my people. I'm out. Peace.